wish I had a positive idea of one. Yeah, because I'm gone. Yeah, I haven't come up with one yet. Yeah, I've got no one to bounce ideas off. Speak freely about what they would do if they were me. Like, I don't know, people keep saying like what they done to me. It's just making it worse. Wish I was to care. Oh yeah, I care too much. Maybe that's the problem. You see, yeah, much, yeah. 'Cause I've been for since a March of 2 4. Been sitting here, yeah, idle, yeah, well, waiting for one person to come through and yeah, ride this out with me. Yeah, because all alone, I can't even go look and go try to get any kind of visitation, custody. Can't try, like, not by myself. Like, I don't stand a chance. I always stand a chance of is getting freaking thrown in a box behind glass, behind bars, and forgot for more years. So I'm staying hyper vigilant. Like my daughter suggested on her, right after her 15th birthday, the last time I saw her. I love you, Dad. Stay hyper vigilant. Wish I was not. Oh, I don't die. They can kill this BC, not with steely knives or a glass ceilings, not with fentanyl, not yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna test stuff that's blasphemy. Yeah, you don't test for faith, but I don't believe in death or hell no more. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah, stone sour brother. Yeah, I was. I am a good father, but I don't have my kids to see this. I know it deep down in my soul, but all alone it's getting dark, y'all, and I don't know how much longer I can float. I've been treading water for a while, y'all. I ain't drowning. I'm not drowning, y'all. I promise you that. Who gone away offspring? Yeah, because I got off the scene. Yeah, because it's my time to step back and retire. All right. Yeah, I'm younger than cats that I know. Yeah, most of my people at my level are like 20 years older. Yeah. In another life, I would be there. Yeah. At the level of people my age. But I jumped up and I climbed this seat of yeah. Did you see the empty seat at the table? It was always there, yeah. I never sat down, Yeah. I was moving so fast, yeah, doing thug shit, yeah, I'm doing it this way, yeah, I got the offspring, yeah, yeah, gone away in my ear, and that's what I'm flowing to, right here, yeah, it's the 12th of December, 2025, you see, and I miss my brother Jason, birthday yesterday, turned 30, yeah, happy birthday, yeah, bro, see, I'm trying to get you back here. I'm not gonna forget my brother. Hell no, hell no. I'll run straight. But it ain't no good if we're both hemmed up. Then we're really what they say. Fuck. Yeah, because that kind of the thing they might want. Yeah, because you know what it is, what it be. See, because it's just fucking crazy out here in the streets, the collegiate streets. Yeah, tar gravel. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I might go ahead and just unravel. Yeah, just go ahead and go full freaking yeah. I mean, I am going to at some point. If you think I'm going just sit here and y'all just going to it, and what you label me, y'all insane. Y'all have got clinical problems. Yeah, y'all ain't from Texas. Y'all ain't from Lago. This ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Yeah, make you all the ops, make you all the cops, make you all of that. Make you yeah from the tops to the bottoms. Yeah, I'll be walking all over y'all, walking all over these fucking. I call them tourists. Yeah, you do. Yeah, they come here and they think it's so wonderful. Yeah, money's good. All that they gonna take over my block. You see, American. Yeah, between Boggy and Highland. It is not on my land because it's God's land. But better believe it's my block, my scene. Yeah, it's like I had a neighborhood watch sign up there, top of the hill. Just because the sign's gone, I'm back home. I'm back at the house. Yeah, because you can't have a home when you don't got no fucking family ever here. You see, yeah, I get someone they hang out for a little while, one night, yeah, or something. Don't have no problems with it. They got their own. They got their own thing going on. Yeah, but they still make time. Yeah, I respect that. Answering the phone at 5 a.m. It means a lot. Because 5 a.m. spells like Sam. And it ain't summer. Maybe it's might be the winter of Wham. Mm, Nutshell. Alice in Chains. Yeah, I just remember the Alice in Chains CD, the green one with the dog. Ooh, ooh, oh. I did instead of voodoo, I did the boohoo. Boohoo. I've been twisting them all up. Don't you? It's just me, like trying to keep trying. Like I'm telling you, but like I mean, if somebody's got some kind of something I'm telling you, like no ideas come across freaking ain't none of them. Like I had to stop thinking them as soon as they freaking start because it's bad. Yeah, like I've had to turn up before, but like that, like the loudest, the craziest. Yeah, like times like I'd say like 10,000, and that's like being very, very, very like lowballing it. I can't even do. I mean, sorry, no offense to I was Some October hate me. It's always the yeah. It sounds like sleigh bells ringing in there. They're doing okay, but yeah, no, I'm worried as hell about them because I got that ring. Phone done rang in. I couldn't hear my homegirl. Oh, I couldn't hear her at all. I heard the babies though, but I don't know where she's staying at. They never told me that. And there's some bad entities out here in the country city. I don't know where, who let them in, who let it in, who let it start again, let it start all again, you know. But you know, Texas chainsaw massacre. It happened in Travis County. Yes, oh yeah, you know all the serial killers in our past. They all come from Texas. Even Jack the Ripper was in the womb. You see, yeah, she was pregnant when we went back over across the pond. Yeah, that takes a lot of heat, huh? Because yeah, you know it gets hot. You know, all you want. I don't hate living things, living beings. I hate actions. I hate some things. I don't like stubbing my toe. And but oh world, that is true. Yeah, you know, it's like you using less muscles to smile than you do to. It's like yeah, loving that the heart's easy. Yeah, it lets you down real hard. Yeah, yeah, when you put yourself out like that and people just run you over a little bit. Yeah, it hurts a lot. You see. But don't lose hope in love, oh no, because that is the key. Yeah, be happy and just that the happiness does heal. I saw it with my own two eyes, and then I knew it was real. And once you see it, yeah, you can't forget it. Yeah, yeah, you just gotta go get it. Yeah, spread it to the ones that will listen to you. Yeah, you know, like I know this chick named Naomi. Yeah, she got a book, yeah, about Babe Ruth. Yeah, you know, but yeah, chewing on some bitter past, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We all got something bad that hurt us. We all got hurt at some point. Yeah, you don't know what good feels like unless you felt bad, but when you trust the people that tell you stories, yeah, you about the past, and they're not stories, yeah, they're like, yeah, biographical, yeah, they're historical, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's a miracle that you're even talking to people like that. You see the eyes glaze over, and it's like that far off stare, and they ain't never even left the country over here. They ain't never left the country, like and you can see the real tears happen right here with people that you knew, that you sat down with, that you barbecued with, that you freaking you know you dated their sister, you know, like people that you like, and it got bad. And you like you can feel it without having to feel it. You can like know that it's real. You know that it exists. But you also know that the good still exists. But like, when certain things creep around, you got to make an example of them so it doesn't go back to that. Right? Yeah, yeah. Hate me, whatever. You gonna hate when I go demonstrate. Yeah, you know, yeah, all alone. Yeah, because yeah, you know, they're all gone. They're all gone. Yeah, yeah. In my mind, they're all gone. All the ones that I'm talking about, my daughter, my son, my baby mama, my ex-wife. Yeah, all of them, huh? Gone. My stepson, yeah, gone. Yeah, you know, my mom got gone. Yeah, yeah. I didn't get the message to him in time about not believing in death. Yeah, so. It sucks. Yeah, I lost my he was like my dad in the streets. You know, like, my brother, my dad, my mentor, my, my most what I respected. Never told a man a freaking a lie in my life because he steered me right. He wouldn't he gave me good advice and like I wouldn't be me without someone like Johnny. Like, mm, System of Down aerials. I saw System of Down at Toxicity tour. Yeah, that was sick. Whenever they just opened it, like it was a rain check show, you had to bring your ticket stuff, but then they just freaking started just letting people into the fire marshal would say no more. Life is a waterfall. He's going to, yeah, you want to cut up to the wall. Yeah, yeah, you want one to the river and one to get up in the fog. Yeah, you can't swim through this, yeah, through this void. I've been trying to swim through it, yeah, but there ain't no way yeah, I can when nobody's even admitting it. Yeah, they think they're gonna get me they're trying to get me to break mentally. I'm not gonna break, y'all. I'm I'm strong minded, strong willed. I'm a strong freaking guy. You want to know the real deal? Yeah, I freaking pick up a Subaru transmission. That's why I can walked with it, carried a pretty good distance, y'all. Subaru transmission is like heavier than an F-150s. Better believe it. Got the front differentials and everything. Yeah, I'm crazy, right? I'm gonna turn the camera off. Life is a waterfall, yeah, yeah, it ain't just gonna fall. It ain't gonna fall off. If I fall off, um, I'm going with the numbers. You see, I've been crunching them, and I already, I already dug, I already dug, I already dug them up, y'all. I already converted a whole freaking bunch, so many that I'm already balling powder. Yeah, donuts, yeah, yeah, I got donut holes and freaking yeah, whole donuts too. Yeah, it's like that because I'm telling you, see that it's cold, but I'm wearing my jacket. But when you get all turned up, yeah, jackets tend to fly. Full, hollow, I don't know, but they don't hit the flow. Yeah, because they're gonna come. They're gonna come. Yeah, do whatever they done. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like no one's got to get like said with it. Even what would y'all do? Arias in the sky. I can't bury you in the sky, unless we got that. Oh, I won't lie. I'll let you bloat. Yeah, because yeah, the code. Yeah, we don't do no stitches where I'm from. You go straight to the ditch. Yeah, straight to the ditch. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You get to pass the step of stitches back when you like 5 years old. Yeah, and you fell down. But I forget. It's like this. Let's kill this one. The live feed is starting on. I don't don't wish this on anybody. That's why I'm stiff on that part about the police and the authority figures going behind the bars and glass. You see, they're gonna have to see what it felt like to be on that side. No protection and no dang bond going straight to general population. That's the GP. Yeah, because they gave up all the freaking protection, all of those things. I'm telling you, yeah, the ocean looks like a black like the ocean into the sand. This ocean looks like a backwards and diamonds through across a blue blanket against the wind. That I am weightless, and in this moment I am happy, but now it's all gone. I don't wish this on no one, be clear. I've been, yeah, I don't wish, like, I don't wish I'm my worst enemy. Like, they're not helping nobody in there. Like, looking at uh, having, I don't wish anybody to lose it, but my kids and my they're worth just as much as anybody else's. It's not a monetary thing. It's priceless. Like I'm crappy. Got no good ideas. Oh, they're good. They're gonna work, but like they ain't got no good in them. I promise you that. Like like I've got no positive feedback. Was right. I wrote it. Yeah, and I freaking made it. Yeah, yeah. Made it back home. Like yeah, and with no had made it back home with no freaking felony on my record. Like and was able to step away from the life. Like nothing but some possession of marijuana charges. Like when I was a youngster. Yeah. This is what's wrong with the world. Big Oilers, like I said, he used to have an adjustable roller on the front. I don't know if my kids ever even seen one, but I had one. And you could refill them, and you could, this is almost gone. It was, I've been using it for like a week, but you set it on the table. You could set it on the table, like, or in something that was stable, and it would light like a candle, and you could refill it. And it's not like a cheapie or clear lighter. Like, as long as you have all these pieces, all the metal pieces on there, it don't blow. I'm sitting here with no glasses on, and I'm not even worried about it. Not even worried about it in the slightest bit. But they and I don't even think it was the creators of the big lighter. I think it was the people, the people there with the manufacturing facilities decided it was more profitable to make more. They get to, you can't refill it, so you don't last it, one, but they still take. You can't take you can't take a used, like, you use the lighter just to light cigarettes. That's 3,000 lights. Light it 3,000 times. Like a big lighter is guaranteed. We used to have it on the package. Guaranteed 3,000 lights. Um, and you'll still have too much. The flint will still be twice as too much to fit into a Zippo. It won't even fit in there. Like it's too long. Like, and then so the plastic, the roller, all that goes in the trash. And if it was refillable with the thing on the front, like you don't even have to think of it. They just made it refillable. Like then, like A big letter, one or two big letters last means forever, forever. So I probably lose it. Like like so like even if it's fun, like I'm talking about decades of one it's like they used to make in 1994 Toyota Camry or the Corolla, Toyota Corolla. You ever get your hands on one? Hold on to that thing. You can put anything petroleum in like except like not like petroleum jelly, but like gas, like diesel, use burnt oil, like and nothing will run off of it. But the cars lasted too long. They lasted too long, so they stopped making them that well. That's what's wrong. Like like medication. Like they'll come out with medication that some people got to take for whatever. Like, let's just say like whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It's medication that people take on a regular basis daily. Let's just say like you just say like a heart medication or like something like that, a thyroid medication, something like that. It's known to like be damaging to your liver or something like after years of use, like and and then they come out with a new one. It doesn't do that, but they don't release it, even though because they want the patent to run out on the first one and damage livers and hurt people, and then they'll start selling the safer one. That's what's wrong with so for adult, for like I'm serious, I'm sick of it, y'all. Like, like I mean, there's nobody else like down here. Freaking, we got to like. I wouldn't change my life for nothing. I wouldn't want to be sit behind a desk my whole life and have everything just handed to me. Like, oh man, like I met some of the most amazing. Seen some of the most amazing things. Met some of the most amazing people. Some of the darkest places you were like, and like freaking like and and the worst part has been these last few years, like happening right in the place where I was supposed to be the most secure, most safe, and I was the most behaved. I was being the most behaved in my life. I was guilty of braiding hair, working all night, so because it was hot outside, and I got a blacktop driveway, and like um, we would take all the parents, the group of we were raising our kids together. We were kind of they would rotate on like on sleepovers, like so we got a weekend off like once a month, like where they could party, like and cut loose, and then we all had like one weekend where we were all like pretty much together, like all right, we were together like day in and day out. That group, it was and like I don't recall like any of us like yeah, of course the couple, but I'm saying like the group, like we were just looking out for each other. It was wild, really takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, but we were raising like I don't even, there's so many like and then I count like I look at I protect them all like they're mine. Like I don't take liberties like trying to take them away from somebody or they're like but I step in front of a freaking bullet, step in front of a freaking bus, step in front like freaking carry them through, hold them out of the freezing water, like in a flood, whatever, like what without freaking batting an eye, like but like every one of us would have, like, and I don't know, and then like it's like well, once they get like the whole group like it crumbled us all, like like because like I know they had to have tried to speak up, because they all showed up when I and kept me from freaking just turning into a laughing freaking like total freaking like so it kept me from falling off the edge of I was at the brink, you know. Yeah, that was the first time. No, you know, it's not. It's, and that's probably another reason why it's so easy to fall in love with them whenever the ones whenever we end up being single at the same time. No, like, and I'd be honored for any of the other like dads like the other dudes like end up with like to want everybody to be happy and safe, you know. Like you can't if you can't keep your hands to yourself with any adult or with anybody, adult child or whatever, like, you can't keep your hands to yourself with that people like beating each other up. Just just love them enough to say say goodbye at least for being around each other in person. But, it was awesome. I ran into her at the store. She helped me get that flip phone because I got my Cash App card mortgage, and she told me how her kids were doing. I told her how my daughter was doing. She didn't know my son, so I didn't want to bring up. But he was doing good. Golden visions, cage made of steel. Should have been dead on Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, ain't got no time. No, they can't even tell me that they tried at all because they won't even come by, you see. They won't say that they just keep trying to cover it up more and more. And it's just getting more for sure that, yeah, that it's gonna get, it's gonna get ugly, not ugly. Like nobody has even got the guts to tell me what would they do if and like even if they don't believe all of it's happening, this is what they know what they do believe that happened. Like, mm, yeah, I love and care about this whole community out here. I mean, they picked the wrong person, but they're lucky it's me because I got a little bit of freaking self control. Otherwise, it would have freaking been right up the jump, like a freaking massacre. Like, I, I mean, that's what I said. You know, got to make an example. Like I said, it says again to anybody. Is like that's what my problem is I'm standing still on that. Like they're not buying the way. It's like they're not gonna wait me out. I'm not gonna fucking forget it. I'm not going anywhere. They're not gonna get rid of me. Like it sounded bad. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Like songs up like this, man. Go find them. Whoa, 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 down, down. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Mhm. And escape myself. You can't placate me this. I'm not going to waste my energy trying to think to get me through this nightmare because it's getting bad. In my head, you see, I'm in the millions, yeah, with the freaking planet I got going. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is like that. I'm talking dead presidents, yeah, because that's the richest I'm worried about, huh? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know what it is, what it be. You know it. I don't even try to freaking. Yeah, I'm not even trying to freaking deny this side of my freaking self. See, it's fucking scary, scary, scary. But I embrace it, yeah, because it gets real hairy, yeah. Whenever you're in a situation, life or death, and now we're in it all again. Yeah, you see, it has always been a war in the streets. I did not declare, I just defended, yes. And it's not paranoia when that shit's happening. It's self bullshit that they try to do. Thought they freaking messed with the kind of fucking just thought I was some really thought I was in my 20s. Like I thought I was some like 20-year-old youngster over here. It wouldn't even it didn't matter. Like I was just in my 20s. Like it mattered. Like I custody of my daughter for a reason. I didn't want to take my daughter from it wasn't one of the hardest decisions in my life to make. Like I said, was I gonna be good enough? I'm a dude. I don't even have the same equipment. Can I mean, I know, but you realize real quick. You don't ask that when you cross your mind for a second, and then you're like, tell you can do it. You got to do it. You slipping, you falling, but you got to get up. Yeah, you got to get back out there so you can tear that shit up. Because I'm a nasty nigga. Yeah, when it comes, because ain't no such thing as a fair fight. There ain't no such thing as like uh, in this like in a real one, like a real like that's the problem. Is like, people didn't like people ain't, like you don't try not to pass the pain on, but you gotta pass the lessons on. Like, and if they're not, and some people you gotta they get the pain because they weren't paying attention to the lesson. They don't get like you, but you gotta make a big example of it. So maybe they say we made a good amount of how many however many years however long we made it on this time like happened. So you make it farther. Yeah, hopefully they don't forget this time. Or, like people like people got it in their mind that I don't know like my kids are like what like my kids were off limits just like everybody else's. They're work. They're like and in my mind, there's no reason why they not answering phones for a year, like not like not telling me where they are, not no pictures, nothing. There's no logical, plausible, possible reason in my mind other than they're gone, like gone. Like I didn't get the message. I didn't figure it out soon enough for them to realize that death and hell don't exist. So they went there, and it's not. They're scrambling to cover it up. Like they was on like I don't know, go through it. That like on my court case, they couldn't even officially put down what day it was. It's on or about September 7th, 2022. And then there was only two like city employee or whatever fucking police employees here. Like, but when, when they refilmed like a time. They're so stupid. They had both officers in a third like a camera. Like where they get a third camera from? Like where they get a third body cam from? Like it was down from below angle, but like down by the ground by the fence. Like like, like just scrambling and they're just making more and more mistakes and like it just like making it more obvious how like just add insult to injury. You know, like it's, it stops being a simple addition and subtraction problem and it starts being a freaking like multiplication freaking exponents type deal. Yeah.